Asylum Recording Studios.
Hey, yeah.
This first hour is brought to you by Asylum Recording Studios, located here in Dubuque. Right now, Asylum is having a quarantine special. No need to come in. Send them your stems. Mixing, mastering, 4 tracks. That's one song, 4 tracks, one song, $50. More than 4 tracks, more than one song, contact Asylum for a consultation. www.asylumrecordingstudios.com or email studioinfo@asylumrecordingstudios.com. Find out how you can sponsor a segment or advertise your business on Love to Love You Radio. Email iphoenixmedia11@gmail.com or call 563-293-5940. So, hello everyone.
Hello.
What's going on? We are experiencing some
minor. I'd say minor.
I say minor.
Yeah.
At this point.
Some people would disagree. Some people would disagree. That is,
it is kind of hectic. It is. It's, nowadays it's hectic. This is the new normal, as they say. It's just the new normal. Stay in the house. It won't be.
Period. All right, so I'm going to share this live broadcast. Share this, please, you guys. If you can, share it on Facebook. I'm trying to figure out how to share it because it says we're live now. I just don't know how to share this. Bear with me. But we are going to start on hot topics, trending topics, and all that kind of stuff.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, what's going on in today's news? First, before we do all that, I want to make sure that I am sharing this so you all can engage with us, join the chat, talk to us, tell us what you think, how you're feeling. We want to hear from you. If you want to be part of the Love to Love You radio show, please do contact us. We will be glad to have you on the show. And my phone talking.
Whoopsie.
Okay. It's talking. That's me. No, that's me. I'm turning it off,
Wait,
Dan.
wait.
I'm turning it off, Dan.
You're spooking me here.
Okay.
I'm kidding.
So I'm gonna host a watch party on my phone.
Okay.
Start a watch party. Hey, watch party. Hey, watch party. All right. Okay. So I want you all to please share this. Share this with your friends. Share it with your family. Share it with your mom and them. Share it, please. Okay. All right, so I'll post it again. So I do want you all to, hold on, I'm going to share this with a group. I know I can't walk and chew gum at the same time. I just want you all to know that. I try.
Okay.
Okay.
We could just shoot the shit. Talk
Shoot
about,
just-
I don't know, something.
All right, so what,
Throw
what
a
we're going to do,
topic
we're
at the
ready.
wall.
We're about to... We have one thing we also do. We also have fun while we're drinking. So I'm just gonna put cheers. Going to say cheers, you guys. Cheers.
I had
cheers.
to. I had
cheers.
to make sure.
Cheers.
Make sure I got some booze in
Spicy
me.
Ray did not cheer with us.
I said cheers.
You're supposed to raise your glass when we do it. Cheers.
Tap up, so.
As we're speaking, I'm Boss Lady, and she's Slay All Day. We have glasses with our names on it. Dan, you need a glass with your name on it. Anyway.
Well, I also need a nickname.
You do need a nickname.
But
It's Dan the Man.
no,
Dan the
I
Man?
technically do, but nobody really knows the backstory to it. I don't know if I'm not going to tell the backstory to it.
Okay.
But it's Liev.
So, is Liev?
Yeah, no.
Liev.
I'm not going to tell the backstory.
Dan Liev.
So
Liev.
it's a weird one, but
Does that sound like a radio name?
kind
You
of.
all, let's vote. If you all like Dan's radio name, Liev, chime in. Say yes.
I just
say
call
no.
it. I call it DJ name. I
Oh,
basically
DJ
say,
Liev.
yeah,
Oh, DJ
Liev.
Liev.
Yeah.
That may sound a little better. You put DJ in the front.
Even
then
though
we
I
gotta
don't
get some
know how
turntables in front of him. Whatever.
Right.
Okay. All right. Anyway, so we're gonna go ahead with some topics. Record government and corporate debt risk tipping point after pandemic passes. So today our show, we're talking about stimulus payments and the protests. And part of the stimulus payment, we're going to talk about not the basic, like the regular humans. We're talking about the actual exorbitant amount of larger, smaller companies, supposedly small, that got payouts like $20 million. Yeah.
Wait, payouts for the actual company?
SBA loans,
geez.
SBA loan, $20 million. Obviously, small business, if you have a small business and you don't make $1 million, I guess you micro. They need another government agency for micro business. Because you don't qualify for millions, I'm just saying. Anyway, so that's one of the headlines. I don't want to talk about that. What we want to talk about is the South faces outbreak of tornadoes and severe storms for second straight Sunday. So here's the thing: why this is happening, there are other things why everybody's looking at the point that there's a pandemic. There's other things to worry about, like the weather. The South, there was a tornado last weekend, and it was not good. And
This was where at?
was that down south?
Down south,
like
okay.
Tennessee and things like that.
Ooh.
Yeah, it was kind of bad. So you're looking, it's another one supposed to hit, something like that. Anyway, so there's a multiple waves of severe thunderstorms are expected Sunday and Sunday night from Texas and Louisiana to the Atlantic coast of the Carolinas. Accompanying the potentially vigorous storms is the expectation for flash flooding in some areas. So I do want to say I'm going to send some thoughts and prayers, love and light down there to you folks in the South. I understand there's already a pandemic, but then you got this piled on to you. So we want to send lots of love, take care of yourselves and things like that. Now, here's another point. I want to talk about this national news. Americans at the World Health Organization transmitted real-time information about the coronavirus to the Trump administration. While the Trump administration is saying things as far as they didn't know, it's not their fault, blah, 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 all the other kind of stuff.
Well, we been knew they was lying.
Well, they're trying to blame the World Health Organization right now. Okay? They're trying to blame. They're trying to blame the administration.
Fingers.
Yeah, they're pointing
We being
fingers.
kids
You
again.
already know what it is. Our childish folks. Yeah, no. Whatever. But anyway, the World Health Organization does get sizable amounts of money from the United States, like $500 million. I read this story this morning, and where they're saying that U.S. was warned. We may have even had accounts of the coronavirus since October of 2019.
Yeah, well, we been knew that.
We knew that.
Was
Well, yeah.
when it
We knew
started to
that.
get in.
When it started, but here in the United States.
Yeah, we knew
It
that.
didn't-
Yeah.
I don't know about everybody else. But
we knew
figured
that.
out.
Yeah.
That
Exactly.
was because it was around October when the was it around no
Yeah, it was a little around
Everybody
October,
started getting
November.
It started to
Yep,
get-
October,
yeah.
November.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And a lot of people were thinking,
December.
dismissing it as a flu and stuff
Yeah.
like that. All right. So I do want to shout out the chat room. Hey, everybody. Hi, Doreen. Hey, Corey. Hi, Stephanie. Hi, Brandon.
Oh, Susan just joined.
Hello.
Hi, Susan.
Hey,
Susan?
Susan. Yeah.
Hey, Susan. Thank you so much for being on the show last week. She filled in for you last week.
Oh, thank you, my love.
All right. All right. Also, I'm going to talk about some things from Twitter, and we're going to talk about something else. It's more lighthearted and fun, right? So 16 hilarious tweets from just this weekend. There's some memes on here, and one of is funny how Isaac Newton ain't said shit since. And it has this Blue Ivy Carter shows why it's important to wash your hands in a fun do-it-yourself experiment. Here's another one. People on social media that don't post anything. It shows a picture of people looking and lurking in the ceiling, so they're lurking. There's a lot of foolishness. So go over on Twitter and look at the most hilarious. Look on BuzzFeed. Look BuzzFeed up, and BuzzFeed has the 16 hilarious tweets from this weekend. Now,
Oh Lord.
You
First
know
of all,
what? We were just talking about that. I can't get into Twitter. Like,
really?
I just
I
don't like
don't-
BuzzFeed.
You know what? Yeah, because they be messy.
Sometimes
mean-
sometimes there's some cool stuff, but then sometimes there's
Yeah.
like some not okay
Yeah.
stuff. So-
Disclaimer: that is not the thoughts and opinions of Love to Love You radio
Yeah,
show.
that's just me. I'm an outside source.
Yeah, I mean,
So-
I just don't get down with Twitter. I don't know. Maybe I got to reconnect
Yeah,
with
we were
it.
talking about that earlier.
Really?
too.
I
Yeah.
think Twitter, if you go, Black Twitter is lit. I just want to say,
You know
Is
what?
lit.
Black Twitter is
Yeah.
lit. You have to go because the third.
You know what? Would you post it the other day? Yeah, I could not stop laughing.
Oh, my
I was
gosh.
at work dying.
Oh my goodness! You should have tuned in with Instagram and Twitter because last night Teddy Riley and Babyface.
You know what? I seen it.
Yeah, and I didn't catch it, but the memes and the whole string of dialogue on Twitter was absolutely hilarious. Oh my God, it was hilarious. They said whatever Teddy Riley did, I guess he had some bad audio or something happened. They said, well, all of this preparation that Teddy Riley did, he did not consult his sound guy. And all you see on him is a video, that's a screenshot of him standing looking at his stuff. And they said, thank you so much, Teddy, for giving us new meme material.
Exactly. I seen that one. I was up here like, you know what?
Oh my gosh.
This is the reason why the internet is here.
Man, it
To
is,
make me laugh.
it's real time foolery. I love it.
I mean, yeah. I mean, there's a lot of crazy stuff you can see, especially now.
It keeps me entertained when I get off of offline and look at Facebook and some of the depressing things. I have to go look for something humorous
Right.
because otherwise it's not. Because I get mad. And I have a friend, Mike Jones, 23 Centuries Media. He sponsored one of the hours last week on Love to Love You. And he has his own podcast, Mike Jones Podcast. And he interviewed a Republican. And I think I sat through it for about 40 minutes, a new record for me. I did not say nothing.
What? So okay, let's talk about it now. How did it go? How did it go?
Well, let's just say Mike did thank us for keeping it clean and, keeping it civil. So I did well.
That is good. I'm so proud of you.
I didn't cuss.
Because he probably would have he would have kicked my ass off of that.
Oh, we probably wouldn't have been friends anymore, but I kept it civil. And I did ask questions because other people were being nice. And I hate when people be nice.
When people
Why?
be nice.
I was being cordial and civil. And I asked questions that I knew that will stumble, because sometimes when Republicans or people like that, conservatives, they speak, they are very, they start stuttering. Like,
Right.
Well, you see that, and they talk about something totally away from the answer of what they were supposed to give.
They all over in the left field.
And I say, okay.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's weird, though, too, now, because, like, I've seen people that were Republicans that did vote for, that I'm not going to obviously throw them out, but they did vote for, obviously, Trump. And then later on, they were like, whoops.
Right.
But
You know what I mean?
But let this person that was speaking, he said that he's spoken to several Democrats that are going to vote for Trump because they don't like the choice. So they're going to vote for Trump because they like what he stands for.
I mean, everybody has the right to vote whoever they want. It's just
That's
like
true.
there's certain points
It's
where
true.
I feel like it's like, there's certain things where as a normal just human being, you can look at it
That's
from a
true.
standpoint.
That's true.
Unbiased, because I can look at either side and be like unbiased,
Exactly.
and I'd be like, that's fucked up. That's fucked up.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And like, there seems to be this thing where people don't want to admit they're wrong.
Right.
Which is
Right.
weird because like I can admit when I'm wrong. If I vote for somebody and they do some bad shit, I'm gonna be like, well, you know what? That I didn't endorse that. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Right.
you ain't getting my
Right.
vote next time.
Yeah, exactly.
I fucked up. Yeah.
Yeah,
Big
exactly.
time. Going in the trash. You're in the garbage, buddy.
So,
So it's just fascinating that this person that was speaking, I knew eventually after I asked the right questions, I knew that he was going to go a whole nother way. I saw it coming.
He started feeling uncomfortable, started sweating bullets.
I asked
Yeah.
What's getting hot in here? Anybody else hot?
Taking his hat off, you know.
And the guy and Mike that was on his show, he asked a question that was very that was important. And when he asked a question, the guy could not give a straight answer, because here's the thing. This is the thing where they say they want to bring back conservatism. And they believe, once again, to me, when you are standing for what you believe in, you do not shit on other people.
Right.
I have a problem with some Democrats to do that as well, because there's people that are far right and far left, and you can't change their minds. You can't change how they, whatever. But when you have a belief, that's your belief.
Right.
Everybody else, they're not wrong. They're not wrong. Therefore, I can disagree that forcing people to have abortions is wrong, or you saying that people that decide to do it, whatever. I can't say that that's wrong, but I also can't say, I can say it, to me, it's your choice. Whatever you decide to do, you have to live with it. That's been my mantra forever. Like since
now
the last.
I may side-eye you a little bit.
Right.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm gonna
it's,
give you that little look.
But I mean,
But I'm gonna walk away. I'm gonna walk away. You know what? I'm like, Lord, please don't strike me down, because I'm not over there with them people.
Oh boy.
I'm over here. You know, I got my own shit going on. I'm over here in my own bubble.
Basically, it is. You do have your own stuff going on. So, to me, you have the right to choose whatever religion, whatever. Just don't hurt other people doing in the process.
Yeah.
That goes for anybody. And what would you agree to say, Dan?
I was just gonna more agree on the fact, but the fact where, I mean, people are people. They make their decisions whether or not you like it or not. But it's like,
they have to live with it ultimately.
And that's the thing. At the end of the day, I mean, because there's a lot of decisions that are harder for people to make, but they make that decision, and it's like sometimes you can't judge them on it, but it also is like. You can also see there's a weird morality thing that you kind of struggle with. So
right. And here's another thing. When you are a parent, when you are when you are an authoritative figure, your decisions affect people. So it does.
In front of that judge,
so that's different.
She be up here like, girl, you messed up, and I'm up here like, girl, it was not me. She gonna be like, then who was it? And Maya's gonna be over here in the corner like, it's like 5 other people that was talking to me at one time. I really can't explain it to you. And she gonna be like, gone, bye, get out my face. Lock her ass up. Take her right now. Take her.
I say, nope, that's not gonna happen.
But it's true. It is what it is. When you facing certain shit, I mean, it's time to own up.
It is.
To it. I mean, shit happens.
But at the same time, when you do not own up to your mistakes,
it's because we call that sweeping it under the rug.
Yeah, the Orange Creature and his administration does a lot of that. They get caught in a lie, and single-handedly, like fake news when someone catch him on his lie and all that kind of stuff. And I really do not want to spend the rest of my time speaking of that creature, because it's like Beetlejuice. I think if we talk about him too much, he might do something by the end of the night. I don't know, something crazy.
Real big,
right?
No longer my play cemetery.
Right.
He might pop up out of nowhere. My cats might start acting crazy, like scale the top of the door.
They already do that, so
I know, right? Anyway. So if you all got any questions, please drop them in the chat box. Hey, I want to say hello again. Hi, Gregory. Hello, BB. Hello, Shamel. You laughing at me. Hey, everybody. I hope you all enjoying what you hear. If you are interested in having your business promoted, sharing what you do, please let me know. Let us know. Email iPhoenixMedia. If some of you all know us personally, tell me, tell Raven, tell Dan, tell us, Let us know. Let us
Let
know
us know
if you
what
want
you're trying to do.
Let us know what you're trying to do.
We're trying to do it too.
We are trying to do it too.
We're trying to help you, help yourself.
We are
help
trying
us.
to and help. That's right. We all help each other. And what I am going to start doing, I am going to have a one-on-one with Goldie, and then Spicy Ray is going to have one-on-one with Spicy Ray.
Ooh.
She is. She's going to do that. I didn't tell her yet, but that's what we're doing. Anyway, and it's going to start, I'm going to start doing video interviews with local businesses and other people in other places. So I will be recording it. We'll probably use a platform like Zoom. It's another one that I have that I may start using. And then that will be uploaded. Everyone will get to see it and hear it on our podcast on Love to Love You Radio podcast. That will be available on most platforms.
Yeah.
And
what other platforms y'all use other than Zoom?
yeah, what other platforms? Please give me some good video conferencing platforms that is kind of good and not expensive that I can also record it.
Discord.
Discord. You said Discord.
Now, a lot of people are gonna like joke on me with this because it is primarily for gamers. Like that's what it was marketed to for a bit.
Mm-hmm. Right.
But you can do so much stuff. You can send files. I think there's a certain amount where you can't send it. It's free until you want to like pay. But the when you pay more, you get a ton of perks. You can have full control of your server. You create servers where you lock channels.
Okay.
And you can just have like if we were on the podcast,
That
it'd be the
sounds
three
just
of
like
us.
the job for you.
Yeah, and then
Just
you know,
for-
and it would just be the admins. It would just be the admins in the chat, but you could have other people chatting in a different chat. So you can create all these text channels. You can
cool.
multi-stream video and audio, record it, screen share, and all in one software.
Really?
And it's free. And then if you pay for it, I think it's like $5 a month.
Okay.
But you can now upload even larger files.
Okay.
And you can have like your own server. So and you can create your own servers already, but you can have like a lot more control over it. And you create your own server channels. And
So
stuff
when
like
we
that.
get off air, I want you to show me that
Oh,
because
yeah.
when I was over here testing freeconferencecall.com, you didn't tell me all this. So I just want you to know.
I thought that was if somebody was. Well, actually, people could still call in. You're right.
Yeah,
So,
I
All right,
want to do
you're right.
a one-on-one
I probably should
radio interview with people.
I totally should have thought about
Yeah,
that.
where you was at?
He was here helping me.
All right, yeah, that was. I didn't think that through.
He
I'm
got
not
sidetracked.
gonna lie to you.
Then the
Did
man
not
got
think
sidetracked.
Whoops.
All right. So before we go into the topic for the day, I do want to share one more. Costco employee perks you didn't know existed. This is from the source of Fox Business. All right. So let's start. I know that's the same thing. We're not going to. Hey, y'all. Hey, y'all.
You say
I
employee?
just said,
Was it employee perks? You said?
Yes, employee perks.
Okay.
That didn't know existed. So here's one employee perk. Free executive membership. Employees are entitled to a free executive membership, which is normally worth $120 annually. This includes an additional card for an employee's spouse or domestic partner, according to the employee handbook. After a certain amount of time, employees are also given 2 additional non-executive membership cards. All right.
I'm just in it for the foot-long dogs, bro.
I know.
That's it. I was gonna say those things
Yeah.
are dope.
Also, another perk for Costco employees. They know what the new hot ticket items are and get first dibs. I think that's any store, though. I think it's any
Right.
store. I think any store, any business, any retail business. Want a good deal?
How you think all them tissues disappearing?
Exactly.
Oh, yeah. I do want to talk about that. I do have one more. I do have one more, you guys, because it's really hilarious. All right. Want a good deal? Odds are they know the deals before the public does.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to have to Google this story before, because I don't want to mess it up. So there was a man wanted. Oh, hold on, you guys. Go ahead and talk while I'm looking this up. You talk about something.
Well, now I'm just thinking of like the food court items in Costco.
I know.
I mean, not gonna lie.
But you know what?
It's
I think they
pretty good.
closed down, aren't they?
Costco.
No, I think
I mean, no,
they
like
might-
the food court
the
area.
food court
Yeah, that
probably,
is.
Yeah.
which is so disappointing.
Right.
Because it's like, I mean, because it's what it's like $5 for like a huge slice of pizza with like a Coke.
Yeah, that's like here at Sam's Club. I like their little churros.
Oh yeah,
And
yeah,
they ice cream.
Yeah.
Their ice cream is really good too. And they hot dogs. Yeah.
Yeah, Sam,
And they
I haven't been to
Polishes. I
Sam's
like,
Club in a
what?
bit. Yeah.
Yeah, Sam. Those kind of stores overwhelm me because
They
it's so
overwhelm
much.
It's too, and then
Yeah.
like
And I get overwhelmed and I get anxiety, so
and I get
like
too much.
panic.
Yeah, I get too, and then like if I got kids, so
Yeah.
when I go in there
Yeah.
and I get two of things, oh mom, you're the best because I'm
Yeah.
about to eat that shit up, mom.
And you get a bunch of it too.
And I'm
for a
like,
good price.
Right.
now what happened? What happened to all 159 of them fruit snacks?
Exactly.
I'm finding them in the bathroom.
Oh my God, they just went ham.
Yeah, it's just had. And shoes.
Okay.
I just,
Okay.
you know what?
So I do have one. Okay. So here's the last story that we're going to talk about, and it's hilarious, right? Here we go. Man who bought $10,000 worth of toilet paper and hand sanitizer denied a refund.
And this was on Amazon, right? I remember he got most of it from Amazon.
No,
He didn't?
no, this is at a store.
Oh.
A man
okay.
in Australia who purchased around $10,000 worth of toilet paper and hand sanitizer was recently denied a refund by the supermarket owner. I'm sorry. I can't keep laughing.
So how much he bring back?
What?
That's how much he bring back first of all.
Wait. Let me tell you about greed. Let me tell y'all about greed.
Yeah.
How is it that you let you all excuse me because I'm about to cuss? How y'all let a motherfucker buy $10,000 worth of shit? You know it wasn't for his house. Y'all know it wasn't for his house. What is wrong with you people? What is wrong with people?
He knew he wasn't able to bring that shit back.
No, he thought he was gonna sell it.
He couldn't sell it on Amazon. Is
Yeah.
this the story? Yeah.
Yeah,
Because they
yeah.
refused to let him sell it. Yeah.
Okay, so I had my first customer yesterday who said he wanted to get a refund on 150 packets of 32-pack toilet paper and 150 units of 1-liter sanitizer. Right? I told him that as he showed his middle finger to the camera. While appearing on ABC Radio Adelaide in Australia, Drake explained that the man reached out requesting a refund after he was unable to sell the products on an eBay account.
So you mad because you couldn't sell your shit on eBay. Now you want a refund.
In the conversation, the shopper said, "My eBay site has been shut down, so we couldn't profiteer off that."
Why he just sell it in front of his house?
I mean,
Why did he
Because he would that would be illegal too. Because like if he were to sell it and he doesn't have a business license, you know what I mean?
Exactly. At that point, he
So-
spent $10,000. He should have bought a license.
I mean, both
and
options are dumb. Like,
What he should do now is open up a store. This stupid ass. Anyway, so he says he told the radio station saying the sum of products equated to around $10,000. The situation.
Goddamn, don't he
I only
drop
had
it?
2 drinks,
Oh,
man.
he done dropped that.
2 drinks, and then I'm already fucking up. It's okay, man. I'm very absorbent.
Oh,
Continue.
that story. We gonna blame it on this story. We gonna blame it on that $10,000.
Wait a minute, did it go on video? I think we got it on video.
For sure it's on video. Let me go. I'm very absorbent, so it's all right.
Oh.
None of
We
it got on the
gonna
floor, but
we
it got
gonna
on the
blame
desk.
it. We gonna blame it. We gonna blame it on that $10,000 worth of tissue
Whoops. Yeah.
and that hand sanitizer, cause he wanted to go refund it. You got $10,000 to go buy some tissue,
I don't know why that tickled me so. That shit is hilarious.
cause he was just like, oh.
How did he
should've
miss
seen
his
his
whole?
face.
He missed his
You
whole
should have
face.
seen his face though. You should have. He was like, oh,
He thought
I think I got caught. They caught me.
he missed his whole face, y'all. He missed his whole.
I try to play it off, though. Yikes. Only 2 beers. That's where I'm at.
He missed his whole face. Okay. I'm going. The situation comes amid a time when many people across the globe have participated in panic buying, with many believing that they need to stock up on products like toilet paper and hand sanitizer, mainly as a result of the novel coronavirus, which has kept people isolated and quarantined, and also insane. No, that's me adding insane.
P.S.
Following the influx of panic buying and stockpiling of different items, a number of supermarkets, including the Drakes in Australia, have placed a ban on number of items per customer. But according to Drake, this specific customer was able to find a way around the limits. The person had a
He
team.
got kids.
He had a team of people that bought these products because you're only allowed to buy one at each time. God damn, they went in there 10,000 times to go get it. Well, not 10,000 times, maybe like, let's say he didn't spend $1,000 at a time. So they went in the store at least 20 to 25 times, depending on how many people was in his team. So you do your sum at 150 separate purchases to buy these. The rest of my team is over this sort of behavior and having to police people taking more than they need. That's a tough thing to deal with, Drake added to while appearing on the ABC radio station. A similar situation occurred in Woolworths supermarkets in Australia in early March as panic buying and stores increased. So from Wednesday, March 11, 2020, until further notice, we will not provide a refund where you simply change your mind about products purchased from Woolworths. So basically, these dumb people, these silly
That's
people.
what you can call them. It's true. They're
silly.
Dumb.
That's so silly.
Just
they
dumb.
thought they were going to outprofit the profits of supermarkets and corporate chains to make $1.
Yeah. Well, this happens all the time.
Which they should have known they was gonna stop that shit. They should have known. They should have known. That's just common sense.
I don't know. It's not too common.
Yeah.
You know, you're right, because these people is not that bright.
All I'm saying is $10,000.
So what his team get out of this shopping? Cause
Apparently, he's never been a dope dealer.
Oh, Lord.
Cause when am I profiting from this?
He ain't
Cause
been
I don't need some profit. You want me to go in this store after they just seen me yesterday?
Apparently,
and the day before that.
he did not have any dope dealing friends because they would have told him that was a dumb move if he did not have people to sell it to. You don't go in. Okay, I'm just saying because I don't know this personally. Disclaimer. But you don't go in buying product if you don't have customers to buy the product. That's with anything.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Well, I don't know. Nowadays they just doing it.
Don't wipe
Go
your...
ahead,
Wait. What's
let me get
the
a-
term? Don't get high on your own supply?
Let me go
Yeah.
ahead. I got 2 people
Well,
plus
I mean,
me,
Yeah.
which is
Don't
included in the
hold
2
on,
people.
hold on. I got something like say. What was that? Here's one. Remember the term said, "Don't get high on your own supply."
Right.
Yeah.
Don't wipe your ass on your own stash.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Wow.
You guys are.
Oh.
You guys are.
Oh.
I feel bad if I laugh. That's the thing.
Please laugh. That's what this is for. This is we have to lighten the mood before we go into this whole conversation of the stimulus payments and the protests.
True.
Because we have to talk about that.
Yeah.
We got to talk about that. We do have to talk about that. We are going to take
Especially now.
Yeah.
We are going to take a break. And when we take a break, you are going to hear some music. I'm going to use it as my theme song because it's royalty free. Facebook, and Facebook can't mute it out.
Right. Pew pew pew. They good for that.
Because I'm married to a man
Yeah.
that make music. Hello.
Me too.
Now.
Ooh.
We don't need to do no
he record my
disclaimer.
husband. And
We don't need to get no disclaimer from you, Facebook
people.
Wait, do I have to add a little sass? Like, come on, guys. You know?
There we go. There you go.
And then you don't gotta do it now. Anyway, no.
Yeah, like that one. Yeah. Yeah.
Poo. Period.
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 Make sure I really emphasize the T.
Make sure you put period.
Exactly.
Put the put in the microphone.
Right.
No, but seriously, you are gonna hear a little music from my beloved Mr. Zeals.
Wicked. Zeals on the track. With the Zeals on the track.
But anyway, we are going to talk about when we close out this hour. We're going to come into the next hour and we're going to talk about the quarantine, not the quarantine, but the stimulus payments. Let me look at my program notes because we do that. Okay. And I know when I see you all that's going to do a podcast, because I know some folks are watching us, you all are taking notes. Please, I'm going to tell you from A to B. When you have a podcast, boo. Yes, we have program notes. Because if you copy in, I know you all gonna. This is free. This is free. After a while, I'm gonna be charging for it. But we have programs. We have a program summary. This is what we have, so we can look at our notes, so we can properly record our podcast. So if you all are looking, the ones that like to come up with their own ideas, not.
Right.
This is what we're doing.
They be stealing. They be stealing.
So what we are going to do, we're going to come back. We're going to talk about simulation or stimulation. Will the stimulus checks help the economy, or are we looking at the next depression of the United States? So we're going to talk about it. Are we producing or consuming with the checks? What are we doing with our stimulus payments? Those that are getting stimulus payments, those that are giving the money.
Girl, they out here ordering everything.
They buying tissue.
They buying tissue. They done brought 50 Whoppers from Burger King because it's free delivery. They been
And
up there at
half of them are
Chipotle.
cold, for
Right.
sure.
They up here everywhere. But where they supposed to be at? Knowing rent is due next month, and that light bill and that gas bill. Cause baby, I didn't think cause my landlord and my light bill man, he was up here like,
Right.
oh.
Right.
With my money.
Exactly.
I need my money. And I was like,
let me tell you
hold
something.
on, Mr. Man. Hold on, Mr. Man. What you mean?
Let me tell you something about light and gas bill. They were like, your bill is due on April 27th, 2020. My light bill was the same way. Your bill is due on April 15th. I had a little little messages
right, they
come
send
in.
it to you, right. Water bill.
I know when my bill is due. Don't be calling
They be
me.
like, dude, just a reminder that... Just a reminder that your bill is due tomorrow at 12:45. If it's not paid by the next 2 days, it is
You'll
an
be
additional,
evicted.
an additional $4.50. Thank you. Have a good day.
Yeah.
Then the
Have a
man with the
great day.
$10,000 worth of toilet paper, he's asking, do you take tissue?
Yeah. Trying to figure it out.
I'm gonna pay you in. I'm gonna pay you in tissue. Is that
I'm
okay?
paying you in sheets.
Just one. That's $1, $2,
Oh, Lord.
$3.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, my goodness. I'm having too much
How
fun,
about
you
I
guys.
just give you a whole bundle? How much this gonna get off my bill?
How much is it for a 32 roll?
Yo, they're mega rolls too.
Baby.
And they make rolls. So baby, yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Hey, you talking
Shit.
about the jackpot, y'all.
Exactly.
That's the jackpot. We didn't hit the jackpot. Okay. Anyway, I do want you guys to chime in. Let us know. We're gonna shout out the room again. Hey, Bootney Farnsworth. Hey, Shamel. Hey, you guys. What's going on?
How y'all doing? Thanks for checking in.
All right. So we are going to talk about that. We're going to touch on it a little bit. This is Love to Love You Radio. If you all have not liked our page, please do so now. Love to Love You Radio on Facebook. You can go there and click like. You can also go and follow us on Instagram.
Yeah.
We're on Instagram. That's right.
And YouTube.
And we're on YouTube on the iPhoenix Media. Pretty soon we will be on Station Head. Goldielovesu and Spicy Ray will have their own radio channel that we will be hosting music and talk and things like that. So stay tuned for that. And coming soon this week.
No, we ain't breaking up neither because people be up here like, they gonna get, oh man, they breaking up.
It's
no,
Brandon, boo. It's Brandon.
We ain't going nowhere.
We're not going nowhere. It's called Brandon.
No,
That's
don't
what
be up here
doing.
trying to come sneak in my spot.
That's right.
Get up all in my inbox.
Wait, I got this.
Oh, wait. Oh.
Period.
Period.
You didn't say it loud enough, Dan.
I gotta get the emphasis on it a little
That's
more.
right. You gotta say period. Anyway. And so we're doing it because this is branding. We're creating a brand. We're starting a brand and doing one-on-one interviews with people in the community or people across because we are from different parts of the country. I am from Chicago, Illinois. Raven is from Indiana. So she got some back home folks. She can, she's going to be interviewing people down in other places. We're going to be talking to, interviewing. So we're going to do one-on-one episodes that will be uploaded, and you all be able to check our podcast out. So all that information will be on our Love to Love You radio station. So if you are looking to be on the show, we'll be glad to have you. We would.
Y'all got some topics.
Something. And email us, Inbox
Let
us.
know.
Give us some ideas.
We will talk about it. You want me to talk about your bald head ass man? I sure will. You want me to talk about your dog? Boo, I got you. Dog. Spike, go sit down. Spike, you did not have to pee on my carpet. I got you. I got you. You want me to talk about them people down the street? They ain't got to know it's from me, though. It's a secret. It's a secret.
Yeah, we'll just air out everybody's dirty laundry.
Because look, Iowa Street down the street, they closed. I'm kind of sad about that.
Again, the
right.
opinions and remarks of Love to Love You radio station, that is not part of our opinions. Okay? So that's a disclaimer. Don't come for us.
Because you don't want no smoke.
I know people. Anyway.
I don't want no smoke. Pew, 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 pew.
The opinions and views of those on Love to Love You radio station is solely theirs, not of ours. Thank you very much. All right. Let's move on.
Thank you very much.
Anyway, so we're going to go on, and I'm actually going to play a little music. We are going to... We're going to come back in the next hour. We're going to continue this conversation. We're going to Mr. Zill's Reverb Nation page. And let's see what we're going to play. We're going to put some things on here. Okay. Let's see. I'm sorry. I told you all I can't walk and chew gum and type and talk at the same time. All right. So up next, in the next hour, we're going to go into our topic. And right now, we are going to go to Mr. Zill's What Was It? It's House. Zill's Master Mix.
What? Ezekiel 25:17. The path of the righteous man is beset on all sides by the iniquities of the selfish and the tyranny of evil men. Blessed is he who in the name of charity and goodwill shepherds the weak through the valley of darkness, for he is truly his brother's keeper and the finder of lost children.
All right, you guys, we are back.
What's up?
Hello, everyone. Hello. Welcome back. We are entering our second hour of Love to Love You radio and podcast. All right. Before we go into our second hour, I do just want to read this is Child Abuse Awareness Month. And April is Child Abuse Awareness Month. Communities that care about their children and families can work together to find solutions to tough problems. Our community cares. Get involved in preventing child abuse before it occurs. Remember, the more you help, the less the child hurts. The late Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. once said that our lives begin to end the day we become silent about things that matter. Children are our future, and communities must look out for their welfare. Get involved. Protect the children. Report child abuse at 1-800-252-5400.
All right.
All right, all right, all right.
Hold on, wait. Can y'all hear us?
Can you all hear us?
Oh yeah.
They said it can't. He said he can't hear us.
hear.
Hold on, I can tell.
Hold on a second.
I know if we can hear us or not.
Because he just interrupted me when I was
Oh,
talking.
you know what?
What's
My
going on?
song is still playing.
Oh yeah. Yeah, no, they can hear. I think it's just because they're lagging behind. A
Okay,
little
you
bit.
guys. All right.
But
So,
yeah, everybody's coming
can
through.
hear us now?
So
All right. Did you
at
all
least
hear
hope
my?
so.
Did you all hear my? Do I need to read my PSA again?
Oh, I had you unmuted and everything.
You heard?
so-
Did you hear me?
Yeah, I heard.
You heard it?
through.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool. Okay.
I mean, I can take a test peek, but I'm pretty sure
Can
everybody's on.
I just turned it on. I can hear us through there. Mm-hmm. We're still working it out because it's all gonna get edited out. I just want y'all to know. Okay. Mm-hmm. Hello. I want to take a shout out to the chat room again. Hey Angie. Hey Willie. Hey Liz. Hey you guys. What's going on? Thank you for tuning in to Love You radio show and podcast.
Yay.
And this is our second hour.
Second hour sponsors. It is Tri-Phoenix Group. Tri-Phoenix Group is the parent company of iPhoenix Media, Big Step Entertainment, woo, woo, woo. Goldielovesu, and Phoenix Connecting Booking Agency. Tri-Phoenix is an entertainment management and social media management company. We can assist you with media management, assisting, business opportunities, assisting, events, management, and more. Find out how you can get in contact with us. Either go to the page, send us an inbox, click a link, call, text, Facebook, Twitter. We there. We got you.
We in
we
there.
got you. But you can go to, I'm just going to spell it out for you guys because people be up here like, hold on. She got the little twang going. So, TRIPHOENIX JROUP dot. Don't forget the dot. Like you don't forget the period. COM or email network. That is net work at TRIPHOENIX
That's G.
G. Not J, it's G.com.
GRO.
We didn't tell you all that Regime is she's part of she's from the south of the border.
South of the port.
So her G's are J's. Anyway, yeah, so yes, triphoenixgroup.com or email, as she said, network at triphoenixgroup.com. Those that can't catch on to what she was trying to say. Because she said it and she spelled it, and so if you all didn't get it, you would catch the replay.
Rewind.
We won't rewind. Yeah. Anyway, thank you.
I think Facebook do.
Well, yeah. I guess
Thank
you're
you.
right, yeah.
Thank you, Regine.
Get the little thing you can tap
Yeah.
a bunch of times. Yeah.
Tap it like 5 times.
Right,
So you can
right.
go back to make sure you didn't miss something.
So, so now we're going into the into our conversation. So Spicy Ray, what are we talking about on this? What are we talking about?
You know what? Today, our main topics is these stimulus checks. Mm-hmm. Stimulus checks. Mm-hmm. I'm going to say it one more time. Stimulus checks. And what else were we talking about?
That's what we're going to talk about.
Just the stimulus checks?
Yeah, we're going to talk about that
and,
first.
Okay, yeah. And a little, everybody want to boycott.
Yeah.
Had a little protest going on.
Thing, yeah.
I mean, are we protesting in the house or are we outside protesting?
No. Did you not see them in Michigan?
You know, well, I seen it on the news last night.
You didn't see them out? They were out.
They was outside, and I was highly upset because this is the reason why we are not gonna get back to normal.
Well,
why y'all keep asking that question?
We are back to normal. I'm just saying.
Is this the new normal?
Yeah.
Is this the new normal?
Well, they're saying that.
I mean, I guess at this point.
If y'all stay in the house,
Yeah.
it won't be the new normal.
They said, well, they don't want to stay in the house. That's the problem.
And this
with
is
the
protest,
protest.
right? And this is the problem. This is
They
why
don't
everybody
want-
gonna get sick because the news up here giving out false information, telling these people go out, take walks.
You can, but you can't be with people outside of your house.
Yeah.
Well, I sure be seeing a lot of them.
It is a lot of them. I saw several people
Out here
together.
just running and jogging and
And it's okay,
conversating,
but
I'm up
not
here-
when it's more than you. If it's not with people that, you know what?
2 is enough. 2 is enough. More than one. More than one.
I think I'm more spooked at, more so from, like, for example, at Hy-Vee. You have a lot of people, like you count all the people there.
Yes.
And I know that people have said that technically you shouldn't have a mask on unless you're sick or you're something like
they
that.
passed.
But,
They
yeah.
said that now.
But,
It
you
is
know,
mandatory for you to wear a
you
mask now.
you can literally make them in like a split second. But we went to the store a couple days, and I would wager to say out of the 20 people that were in there, maybe 3 people had masks.
And I
maybe.
probably was one of them 3 because I be at work.
Yeah, no, I mean because we
Sitting
had
up there.
masks and
We
gloves.
have masks, hand
You know.
sanitizer, gloves.
And I know it's hard. I understand. A lot of people are gonna say, "Well, it's hard to get a hold of it." I get it, but you can literally make masks. They won't be N95
You know what?
level, but
There were people
But
in there with scarves around their mouth. I mean,
Right.
exactly.
I mean, if y'all do need somebody, to make them, go
We know.
ahead and hit up by any means necessary. Smiles Banks. He's on Facebook. Pretty sure he's on Twitter.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure he's on Instagram.
and if you want
$5.
to go to our
He got
page,
you
you'll
right.
see them. Yep.
Go to my page.
Yep.
Go to Goldie's page. I don't know if you friends with him, Dan.
I think
But-
Matt definitely has told me about him.
So y'all go ahead and hit him up here. Have your face mask done within the day.
Yep.
Have you right, the kids, everybody, because they've been going crazy.
That's right.
And plus, we need them.
And we do need them.
We do need them.
Can I give a shout out to
Sure.
another person?
Yeah.
You know Luis, and I think you know Luis as well.
Yes.
Now I don't know if it's a for sure thing, but I do know soon he's gonna have his own product line of hand sanitizers that are like natural and all that.
Oh,
He's gonna
that's
be- he's gonna be
good.
selling
That's
it.
Because
cool.
I need
So-
some. Because my hands be getting dry.
Oh, my
Yeah.
hands are so
And
dry.
I think
You know what,
it's
for
either
me, washing
Gaia,
my hands so
yeah,
much
or something like that. Yeah.
at work, and that little funky hand. I mean, and it's pure.
My hands
It's
are-
the good sanitizer, but it dries your hands out.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. Top of my hands
And
are so
I can't
dry.
be up here trying to rub on my husband's forehead and my hands all.
The inside of my hands,
Like-
but the top of my hands. If I rub my hands together on the top real fast, it sounds like I'm clapping. That's how rough my hands
That's not
are.
romantic. It's
No, it's
not.
not.
It's not. He up here like that. Now
No.
you done cut me. Now you done cut me. I ain't even mean to. Because my hands are rough.
Oh my gosh, it is just something
Yeah.
else.
It's always my knuckles.
So next time what we're going to do, so those of you all that wanted to advertise on Love to Love You show, like as I said at the beginning of the first hour, that we are looking for people to advertise. We're looking for businesses to shout out. We are running a free promo until June 30th because we are building our listening audience. We are building our brand. We do want to give everyone an opportunity to get in on this, so because we are going to be heard in so many other places. So please, 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 if you're looking to advertise your business, it's free until June 30th. It might be free longer than that. We're not sure, but we know it's forecasting to June 30th. We will shout your business out. If you need someone to help you do a 30-second promo, we will be glad to help you with that. I do
Yes.
voiceovers.
Yeah.
I just happen to know someone that has a studio that will let me do it. Asylum Recording Studios.
Right in
And
the back there. Right in the back.
There,
in the
right
back.
there.
You were right
there
there.
you all
Right
see
there.
it.
That is in
There you
frame.
go.
So
Oh yeah, that's so
you know.
funny because it's interesting how that screen protector, how that thing is up right there. That's so funny. Like it's part of that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cool.
Let's
Any-
get I wanna before we start this stimulus check, give a shout out to the bakery for keeping y'all with bread.
Yes, yes.
That we ain't getting no bread. I still got to go to the store and buy bread. But we give a shout out. Go give a shout out to them because they down there whipping it up, doing 12-hour shifts. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It is crazy.
Oh boy.
Oh my
Poor
God.
little husband just
Oh
he
my
don't know
goodness.
if he coming or going.
Well, I do say thank you. Protect him. Make sure you keep him protected. Make sure you get him.
He got him some face masks,
Immunity boosters, all that kind of stuff. I have
vitamin C, the little
vitamin
vitamin
C.
C. You just put it in your water, shake it up, or juice, whatever you want.
Yep. Zinc,
going.
all of that stuff. Also, I have something that's god awful, but it helps boost your immunity, your lungs. It is called limatium. I would strongly suggest talking to someone in your health food store. It's a tincture. It's a liquid flower essence, like a tincture that you take. It's liquid, and it helps fight
might have shown me
viral
that.
infections.
Yeah, I think it's definitely more especially for like nasal drip.
Yeah.
So like it helps like. Basically, all it does is it stimulates the actual.
Oh, so yeah, that sounds like something good for me because my sinus and allergies
it
is off
sucks
the
to
chain.
take. I ain't gonna lie to
It's
you.
disgusting.
It's
It's nasty, but I take it with elderberry syrup. I have some elderberry syrup,
You know
and
what? I heard elderberry good.
it is good. And they have it. So I take it with this elderberry syrup, and then I take it like that, and it's been work. I mean, it's okay. I'm still breathing and everything, and we've been build your immunity up. So
Yeah.
definitely, he's working 12 hours. That's one thing people don't realize, and we're going to talk about that. We need someone. I need to interview someone, a health professional. So I'm going to reach out to a couple of health professionals that I know and have them talk about how you can build your immunity, how you can understand the signs. So I will be reaching out to a couple of people to talk about that. I'm not a health professional. I'm just talking about what works with me.
Yeah,
So, disclaimer:
vitamins.
we do
you
know
some
vitamins
vitamins.
work.
Get you some vitamins.
Yes, and if you can't get to a doctor, talk to the health food store. There are people, specialists in the store that can tell you what works and what could work and things like that. And yeah, we'll do that. So we're gonna go ahead and talk about these stimulus checks. And shout out to Mr. Horsley. Thank you all at Bimbo Bakery for giving us bread. Making bread so we don't run out in the stores. And please try to save a couple of loaves for your household. If that can happen, if they can do that, please, thank you. Anyway,
Because I'm going to be outside Bimbo Bakery like, give me your bread right now.
It's
Right
a
now,
hold
they
up.
going to be like, Willie, your wife outside? Tell her I said hey, though. We ain't going to come out. Just tell her I said hey.
oh my gosh. I realize that this is in your way. There we go. We're going to move this so I can see you. All right, there we go. We couldn't
is it
see
blocking
you.
her?
I'm like, no, I couldn't
It's
see
okay.
you.
It's okay. It's a rough week.
That's okay. We see you
it's a
now.
rough
We
week.
see you now. Okay.
I just have the sun absorbing my face.
You're right.
Every time.
Well, no, we got
So, like, it just
The sun is
disappears.
Oh,
all
the
in your
sun.
face. It's just up here
I
blinding
start
you.
What's that song?
camouflaging.
Blinded
Right.
by the light.
It's written all over your face. You don't have to say a word. I'm about to
Wonder
start
why
saying
he
it's
knocked her
fine,
down.
it's fine. Okay, I'm sorry. I was singing. I was going back. Going back into time. Anyway, so we're gonna talk about these stimulus payments, and people are getting them, and they're starting to get them. There's some people are not getting them, and I just want to have a conversation about that, right? And the conversation I want to have is when you get your money, hypothetically, you get your money. So you get your $12,000. If you're married, you get $2,400. When you get your money, what are you going to do with your money? What you going to do with it?
It's gonna sit in the bank. I mean, just because the simple fact that we still work. So we're blessed.
Yeah.
I give it to us. We're blessed. We don't touch it. It's just like
Yeah. It's just something to have.
yeah. It's just like we didn't know if we was gonna get it or not. They just came. Hey, we gonna give you some money. It's just like okay.
I mean,
Thanks.
I have yet to check, but
But it wasn't like something that we was looking forward to because we
Right.
we steady got to work because we still have bills to pay.
However, if it comes down to it that we do have to stay home and cannot work,
It's a good
would
thing.
be necessary.
It is. And the biggest key with us is first thing we up here like, okay, well, if we can pay an extra month on this bill, we might as well do it.
That's right. Because we don't know what's going to happen in the
we
future.
don't know. We
That's
don't know.
right.
Today,
That's
tomorrow.
right.
Today,
That's
tomorrow.
right. That's right. That's right.
So-
before you go on, hey, Shamel, and the gas, you in your gas station. Hey, what's up, Shamel? Thank you so much for tuning in. Tell your friends, tell your family, tell your mama them. We online. Catch us.
Yeah, my kids
on
just
Love
said,
to
Mom,
Love
you're
You.
doing a good job. Thanks, babe.
Thank you. Okay, so go ahead, finish.
So, like, it's just basically, just like sitting there, waiting for some bills to come and collect it.
Okay.
Because it's not like we big into, where we going? Where we going? We not going nowhere. Willie hates to even leave out the house to go to work in the morning.
I know.
So, he really not trying to go nowhere.
Did you see how much gas is?
Girl, I'm telling you.
I was
$20. Whoa! And I got some change back from it too.
You filled your whole tank up, didn't you?
filled the whole
Man,
tank
they
up.
got 1990 prices up in this place.
My cousin and
nice.
her boyfriend that came into town and we was having a conversation. He was up here like, see, you talking some $20. I'm fat $3. I'm going right around the corner. I'm up here like, you know what? If you do not sound like Willie, I don't need that much gas here. Just put it in there so you won't have to keep stopping.
Right.
No, it's all right.
Right.
Okay, whatever.
I suggest that everyone, because it's going to be a while before the prices go up. I just realized it because I said it today. I'm like, well, when the quarantine is over, the price is going to go back up. But what's happening is there's more supply than demand. So it's going to be a few months before they raise the prices. So
I'm about
I
to go
suggest.
give me some gas gallons.
Damn right.
Someone else said
I
they
was
was
gonna
gonna
say, might as
We gotta
well.
go get a storage
A
spot.
stimulus and a shit ton of gas. You know, might as well.
We're going to the gas station with water bottles. Boy, we're gonna be like, mind your business. I'll get some
Yeah, I was
gas.
about to
We
say.
got that the Crisco can from over there. Wash that Crisco can out. Go ahead.
We're gonna get them big old gas.
And you're gonna make sure nobody asks a single question too. You're gonna
No,
be
because
like,
I'm gonna
listen.
have my
Right,
mask on. I'm gonna have my mask on. Plus, my eyes, they gonna be, as soon as they look, I'm gonna just look. They're gonna be like, you know what? Never mind.
Yeah.
Ma'am, you know what? It's okay. It's
Right.
all right.
Take it all. Might as
It's
well.
all right.
You know. Yeah.
We
That's right.
understand.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
That's actually a good idea. I got some at home too.
Man, I'm going.
All the milk gallons that's
shit.
piling up in the back.
I'm going like, I'd like to have 20 on pump 17 and everybody gonna unload and come out the car and be handing me gallons of empty gallons so we can just fill it up.
My kid's gonna be like, Mom, can I help? You need some help? No, get back in the car. Get back in. You ain't even supposed to be outside.
Oh my gosh. Oh, we having too much fun. There's one thing I love about this. We have a lot of fun talking because this is our everyday climate. We do this all the time. Dan and I are both Gemini, so we in the house talking all the time. Matt talk about how he's like, you all always talking. You're always talking, like, whatever. You just want us to come talk to you. And when we do come talk to him, he tell us to get out. He tells Dan to get out. I ain't getting out of my own room. But anyway.
But I do enjoy bothering him.
Yeah,
so
I know. It's so
fun.
fun. It's so fun. I wish he can tune in right now, but he's busy. He's working on some projects, so whatever. Also, so we talk about the stimulus payments and we talk about how people are getting this money and how are they spending it. Like, you have $1,200 to spend, and if you have children, you get $500 per child, right?
I think it's 600.
It's $600 for unemployment.
Yeah.
Oh, 600
So
for
600
unemployment.
unemployment. So if you qualify, because there's
Okay.
stipulation to qualifying that we found
There's
out.
different
Exactly.
things that matter.
And so when you get these stimulus checks, what we're saying, just like what Raven was suggesting, when you have these checks, if you pay that, I know there's people that are working and still can qualify for housing and things like that. The best thing you can do is pay up your rent. Because you don't know what's going to happen. Pay up your rent,
No,
Or pay up your
and that's
bills.
the crazy
Well,
thing.
I mean,
Well, you know,
I
they
get
say
it.
they
It's-
said earlier. Willie was reading something like either they gonna stop the rent or mortgages, or they just gonna continue giving.
put like a kibosh on that.
Yeah, for a little while.
And they're not gonna do that.
No,
I was gonna say I don't think so.
No,
but,
they're not.
you know.
That's what we was talking about.
That'd be
sure
nice.
was saying about where
That
y'all
would be
rent.
nice,
Wait,
but-
our
They
landlord
not
was sure
gonna do
talking about
that.
some where your rent.
But they're trying to
y'all
make
got
it.
rent.
They're trying to make it to where you'll probably get another stimulus check coming in.
Yeah, they're trying to Congress.
So
Yeah.
it's like, and one of his thing was, where we get all this money from? Like I told him, America, we been doing this. We up here. Look, I ain't gonna put all that little dirty laundry out there, but they be scheming. United States be screaming. That's how we got the money. Don't worry about where the money came from. Don't ask no questions. Go ahead, mind your business. Pay the bills.
Considering that some of these millionaires qualified for stimulus payments that total into the millions.
Oh, you're talking about? Oh, yeah.
You know what?
Baby, I want to be them. I want to have that type of money that I can go and qualify. $20 million is just something to be like, it's just in the air. You know what I'm saying? Because here's the thing that I want to touch on with the stimulus payments and the unemployment and things like that. That I think that we people are getting the short end of the stick with this.
Yeah.
People, because we know they're close to us. We know several business owners, right?
Mm-hmm.
Small business owners. They don't get the luxury of getting $1 million,
Right.
let alone $100,000.
Or even they unemployment coming on time.
That too.
Exactly.
They can't
They
even
not
get.
even getting their money when they
They can't
supposed
even
to.
get $1,000. Do you hear me?
They up here telling you, they looking at you like, oh.
They looking at you like ain't no more money, but at the same time, there's businesses out there that's getting 1.5 million, 20 million, 15 million. Is something going on?
There you go.
Oh, okay. So, it's fascinating that everyday people that trying to bring small business in their area, and for us to support them, the small business or whatever it is, the SBA, for them to allow a business to get 20 million of the $3 billion that they had available, and all the money is gone. It shows you who got it.
Right.
Very few real small businesses got that money.
That's actually doing something for the community.
Yeah, but that's not what they're concerned about. You're not, because once again, this is a time that we have to learn how to become a business that can qualify for all of these different things.
Yep.
Because once again,
Learn how to research, learn how to read, learn how to do math, ABC, learn how to talk properly to people. Because, baby, I have my ways, but I talk you out your socks.
right. So this also what I learned. Let me tell you what I learned. That I'm glad we formed our the LLC at the end of the year. One thing I do know, we gonna be on our payroll. Mm-hmm. Not saying this will ever happen again, but it's showing us that if you pay yourself, you can get an unemployment check if business slows down.
And
it's
stopping everybody business. Not even that. That's just the studio business.
Yeah.
Matt and Susan, that's stopping. It's just putting a hold on everything because we used to it.
Yeah.
We not used to just like sitting at home or getting the light bill. It's up here like, okay, it's due in 2 days.
This self-employment is
It's up here
real.
like, okay, I done filed for my unemployment a whole 3 months ago and I still haven't got it.
Yeah. Right.
So I'm supposed to call these light people like, yeah, well, I filed for my unemployment 3 weeks ago.
They don't get no food.
And they still haven't received. They still haven't accepted my information in yet. So like, can I get like a couple extra days? They're gonna be like,
they don't get no food.
No.
girl,
What are you gonna say?
But
What you
even the
saying there?
aftermath.
see you
that's the problem.
tomorrow.
Right. Hey, you better bring it.
Yeah.
Either you got it or you don't. We gonna be there. Face masks, rubber duckies, all. Cutting them lights off, water off, whatever, cable, whatever.
Yeah.
They towing cars too.
Well, I saw the cable guys earlier this week, and they came and turned somebody off, and they left like a thief in the night. They came and turned off somebody's cable and jumped their ass in the car like with the quickness.
Because they know.
They hurried up and left. And I was watching them, was making sure they didn't cut my shit off because they've done that before. They turned off the wrong one. And
get back in here. Wrong one. Wrong one, boo-boo.
We have our own dedicated line. They better not touch our stuff. However, so with this thing that is going on with the stimulus, this is to examine how much of a consumer or a producer we really are. Because see, people think, oh, I don't have this, I can't do that. If the government stopped doing this, I can't do that. Let me tell you all something. There was once upon a time before there was a social security, a social anything to pay into.
Exactly.
Your grandmama them, great grandmama them. They used what they had to get what they needed and what they wanted. Well, if that means they have to go into the neighborhood. If you all watched and know the story of what's her name, Madam C.J. Walker.
Yep.
You look at the story of other entrepreneurs. Look at the entrepreneurs of Black Wall Street. We will then realize that we have what we need in our own communities. Whether it's $1, $2, people will pay you for things.
Exactly.
People will pay you. My mother was an entrepreneur. Did not realize how much of an entrepreneur she was. She was a housewife, but she was an entrepreneur. And being an entrepreneur, what you know what she did? She was a seamstress. She made prom dresses. She made drapes. She made bedroom sets. She made clothes. She used to get the finest fabric. There was a place called one was called Jerome's, and one was Jerome's Fabric, and then Joann's. She used to go to Evergreen, the other side of town in Chicago, and get some of the best fabric. And then other little fabric she'd go to Goldblacks. If people don't know what Goldblacks and Woolworth is, that's where she used to go to get stuff. But when she wanted to get the good stuff, she went across town to 95th and Evergreen Park. And she made things. People paid her. We used to go into the Cabrini Green, and she used to sell bedroom sets, comforters. She used to make this stuff, and people would pay her.
Yeah.
On top of that, people paid her to do hair. She used to do hair out of our kitchen. See, these are type of things that the entrepreneurial spirit that we have to pay attention to. When you have an entrepreneur spirit, you learn how to make your money.
Yep.
And if you ain't making your money, you cannot assume that the store around the corner gonna be open. You can't assume if you got $10,000 worth of toilet paper and sanitizer, you need to get you a little side hustle. What's that side hustle? You better go ahead and get you a business, Mr. Man in Australia. Get you a little store open and start selling it, because I'm sure people don't want to go all the way to the supermarket and get it. That's your little hustle. You did not get your refund, but guess what? You can make that money back by doing something good, by selling it to the people in your neighborhood.
Exactly.
Yay. Absolutely. So
Or
we
just go get a couple rolls down there to the homeless people.
or donate it. That's right. Donate it. That might be what you need to do.
Or just be a decent human being.
Right.
I don't know. The crazy scenario.
Oh, no, right? We can't do that.
Shit.
That's
Oh my
that's
goodness.
way over there in the left field.
I was gonna say.
Oh my God. Okay, what was this? Okay, I'm reading the comments. They said they did get on the guy that sent eviction notice in the Key West though. Yeah, that was that was a guy in the trailer park. He was sending out eviction notices in the midst of this.
What?
Here's the thing about that.
What a guy.
Here's the thing
You talking about Key West?
Yeah,
like
Key West.
over there?
Uh-huh. So here's the thing about all that. There ain't no courts open to prosecute nobody. So how you
getting them? How you getting them?
You can't really legally put them out, because what's gonna happen is everybody gonna be able to live in that bitch for free.
He's sitting at home using all his little nice white paper, printing off eviction notices that he haven't gotten
approved.
Approved.
Much,
He hasn't filed it in court yet.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Ain't
Absolutely.
nobody came over.
But see, let me tell you all something about being educated and knowing your rights. when you do things, you have to know who you are as a tenant and what your rights are.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
Because a lot of people that do not read, because more than likely, the people that believe the orange creature every day on the news don't do
Yeah.
their research.
It's also like blind.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
we
like,
get sidetracked.
Well, because like and I mean I don't want to get on a tangent real quick, but this is totally
go ahead and get on
my
a
mind.
tangent because I'm
Yeah.
ready to step away for a second.
Okay, all right. So basically, and I'm sure you know this too. There's a certain thing, especially with the internet, where people get locked into a mentality,
Right.
and the only thing they search up is something around that mentality.
Right.
For me, I'll see as many sides as I can for it, and then I'll make my decision.
Right.
Because I can't just go to Wall Street Journal and then agree with everything they say.
Right, but see,
because
that's
they do some dumb shit too. You know what I mean?
We all do. It's just a fact of us using our brains and using it's basically just common sense. That's where your
Exactly.
common sense click in.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
And it's just oof.
a lot of people not using that. It's just everybody want to be a yes man, and
Exactly.
it's not time for you to be a yes man. It's actually time for you to sit down and realize what is going on in this time and ages where you don't know what is going to happen.
No, and
Nobody knows.
It's so uncertain, and like I know there's some people too where they like to just fall in line with an opinion
Right, yeah,
because they
it's
feel
just
like
like-
it's comfortable.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like they feel like it's comfortable
It's
and
the
normal.
new normal.
Yeah,
It's the new normal. Really, it really is.
and it's just like shit because they don't see that other side, and I'm not, and this goes for everybody on either side, whatever side you land on, it goes for everybody, and sometimes you have to see both sides to
Right.
really formulate an opinion that is like astute, that is an opinion that can be backed. You know what I
Right.
mean? Because a lot of people they just jump on the bandwagon.
Right.
And that causes more
you got to
issues,
look at it
so.
like this. Like, do you think your job paying you for days that you don't come in to?
No.
So
No.
they just, oh, right. My point exactly.
Not a single day.
That's a whole nother.
So, right. So you just, okay. All right.
That is another thing about the conversation we was having about entrepreneurship and how people that want to pay for your service, but they want to nickel and dime your service.
Oh, we know that very well.
Yeah. All the time.
And the people that want to do that, they don't grasp the concept. So when you work,
I'm
your
putting my
rate.
blood, my sweat, my tears, my passion into this, and you gonna come to me $10 short,
or short period,
just short $10,
but
$15,
those same
$20.
those same people that consumers and producers. See, I would consider that we're producers because we understand the concept of getting to know our market.
Right.
We know how to invest in ourselves, so therefore we kind of like our producers because we're into self-employment, which we're on our way to self-employment, right? But we still work our jobs. People that just work a job, basically what they're doing, if you break it down to them in the simplest form, if you go to your job that you getting paid whatever, how much, 10, 7, 25, 8.25, 11, 10, whatever, how much you're getting, if it's an hourly wage, you go to work 2 weeks and your employer only pay you worked 80 hours, right? Say if you work 80 hours and your employer only pays you for 40, you going to set it off in that piece. The reason why you're going to set it off in that piece is because you feel you were there and you put in work, therefore you deserve all of it.
Exactly. That's
So
me.
how do you think that we don't deserve our money when we put our time in to give you a service that you asked us for? We didn't come to you and say, give us your money, we're going to do this for you. No, when you come to us to provide a service, don't nickel and dime us. And that's the part of this conversation that I'm saying about being this with the stimulus checks. Okay, if you have a stimulus check and say your bills are paid, everything is paid up, and you don't, and that $1,200 that you get or whatever how much you get because of this stimulus payment, take it and invest in yourself.
Invest in something.
And
Well,
we
and a lot of people aren't.
No, they're
That's the
not.
big thing.
No.
And see, I don't want to go on to what I was talking about earlier because I don't want to start going into the whole fire and brimstone conversation. But there will be a time
Yeah.
that we are going to need resources, and we are going to have to put a stockpile up. So being
Yeah.
frivolous right now is against your interests. Please
Ooh.
understand
and for
me.
everybody else too.
Everybody
that's
else.
the big thing because you're putting money into a part of the economy that isn't oversaturated at this moment. Like for example, people are putting money into. They're like, oh, I got my stimulus
Right.
check. I guess I'll buy a new computer. Well, you're putting money into an electronics that's not even like, let's say, electronics that aren't U.S. made.
Yeah.
So now that money has been repurposed for a
Over there
different
in
matter.
China.
Yeah. And I mean, and that's it's a problem because now all that money that was
Yeah.
pushed into the economy is no longer being recycled.
Exactly. That's why it's important to support your small business. There are
Exactly.
several small businesses that need your money right now. There are people here. We can do so much with. Look at the countries that they consider third world. I don't call them third world. You know why?
No.
Because they're more advanced than we
Right,
are when it
exactly.
comes
They
to
really are.
taking care of
When
your
they take-
basic necessities.
They take care of their people. They take care of themselves.
They know how to go hunt and not hunt. They know how to go get food
Right.
and cook it.
They
all
looking
of
out
that.
for their people.
So we
You
don't
up here
call them-
hurting? Oh, you got to come over here today
Exactly.
and eat. Oh, we got enough.
Exactly.
We got enough.
Exactly. We have enough.
Right,
We
we
have
have
enough.
enough. We got you.
So-
Therefore, we should be more third world because if everything stops
What
right
happened
now,
was we got greedy.
we got
Yeah.
yes,
But
we have.
also
We-
underprepared. I think
Very-
that was the
you know
big
what?
thing.
Underprepared, but when I say we, I mean the United States
Uh-huh.
got greedy. We got comfortable
Mm-hmm.
to live in this lifestyle that we live. Oh, y'all over there, we over here, blah, 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 all this extra stuff. Which, and if you look at it, after so many years, something always happened.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
So we should have known something. We didn't know what it was, but in the back of our heads up here, like, okay, something gonna happen. For the people that think like that, that's actually
Oh, yeah.
smart.
that are
once
actually intelligent.
right, yeah, because it's like a couple years go past, okay, and then something else happened,
Yeah.
and then a couple more years go by after we done got over that, and something else happened, and then it's a cycle. It's going round and round and round. So we may not know what it is that we getting ourselves into.
Yeah.
But we get so comfortable, we don't think about it.
Yeah.
yeah,
And
Because we live in this fast-paced life.
yeah.
and of course, like, it's problematic too because, for example, like you look at South Korea, which, and obviously South Korea has forged, an economy so quickly, like a really powerhouse of an economy quickly, and especially after the Korean War. And obviously we're one of their allies and stuff like that. But
Are we?
yeah, we are.
Are we still?
We still are. But you look at how they handled the scenario, and they tested everyone. Everyone.
Right. They pulling up to your house.
They have.
They coming to your house,
And they
knocking
have,
on your door.
Exactly. They have half the supplies that we have, if not a quarter of the supplies that we have. I understand they have maybe a quarter of our population, but you
They
look
were
at
able
that.
to test
Right.
everyone.
You looked at that, and they tested it before it even got to a point. When they saw that stuff started to spread in Asia, they were like,
They were
we're
proactive.
cutting the borders.
They were proactive.
Yeah, we're cutting the borders, and we're going to test every single person in here right now.
Yeah.
Because they understood, and the problem is we have that ability, but we never prepared for that ability.
Well, you know
they
why?
prepared for that.
Because the Orange Creature and his administration are looking at the bottom line.
Yeah.
What can they profit off of this? If they can profit off of holding up, do you know that the Illinois governor is under fire with the White House. The White House is not happy with the Illinois governor, Governor Pritzker, because he bypassed the United States government, had a secret supply of testing supplies and things like that he got from China, that he had to get smuggled in to the United States. Otherwise, that orange creature in his administration
Well, he
was
did the
looking.
right thing.
Yes, he did.
He had some dope dealer friends.
He did it right.
He knew El Chapo, somebody over there in the gang. Somebody was still alive over there.
Something was happening to the
Exactly.
point that he knew how to go to bypass all that. Because what's happening is the orange creature, his Damien's stepson, and Alanka, whatever her name is, and the rest of those buffoons, they are looking at how they can profit off of this. They'd rather withhold and bargain with this stuff that's saving lives. They'd rather bargain with it and make money than think about people that's dying. And let me tell you something.
Because they don't cut. That's
woe
not their
is
life.
the person. But you know what? Woe is the person. I don't think they got feelings, because I think if somebody died close to them right now, I don't think it
No.
would hit them. I think.
They gonna walk up. They gonna. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I
Oh.
will say I think it also is that they don't understand like the brevity of the situation, or they don't understand how. It's not. I think they just have no idea how
Yeah.
to handle such a thing.
No,
and
they don't.
And they
No.
because their mentality is completely different than your mentality, my mentality, anybody else's mentality, and because of that, you know,
And they don't use their
they have
senses.
that. Yeah,
Because
and they
we're
don't.
human.
And to be honest, you know, we and of course we'll call out the orange creature or whatever.
That's
But,
because I'm not calling him what he.
Of course,
what they
and we
refer to
totally,
him as.
We of course we could totally agree on that. But it's like, obviously, it's more than just him.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's
That's
the orange
big, that's the
creature and
big
the
thing.
administration.
And that's what's scary too.
Yeah, because
Because nobody knows.
no,
Right.
You
yeah.
know?
But here's the thing: with the administration, this is why I did not lose my cool. But the Republican Party, and let me tell you something. Even there's some things the Democrats I don't agree with about them either.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff they do I don't like. I wish it was an independent candidate that a lot of us can get behind. But with this two-party system, there's some things that's just not going to happen right
No,
now.
no, not right now.
Because there's too many people that think far left and far right.
And there's too many people that's not willing to stand with you behind it. I'm not about to be out here in the front line by myself.
Exactly.
You up here like, yeah, I got your back. I got your back.
And then they go jump to right. Then they go, yeah, because you know they doing some undercover, some under the table deals with each other, because it's all about what the lobbyists want, the ones with the multi-million-dollar corporations. But here's the thing, and here's the reality of it all. When we talk about the stimulus payments, and when we talk about other, the things that's happening right now, the bottom line is, people when the right people get tired, revolution happens. What we can do right now is show up where we are and just show up where we are.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be deterred by. I don't watch the news. I watch headlines and that's it, because that orange creature and the rest of them, they piss me off when I look at them, because we know they're not being authentic. They are
Right.
reptilian in nature. They are thinking that when I say reptilian,
I
because
get you.
reptiles don't have empathy.
No.
There's no empathy.
Well, they can't take on anybody else's.
They can't
take anyone else's problems except for their own.
Whatever they're concerned, and they know, and their problem
And they're
is
not even taking their own problem.
No, and it's not a problem. It's what a problem is if they go broke, if they ever go below a certain type of status. That is what's going to cause them great grief. Right now, they can do what they want, say what they want, because that's what's important to them. We, on the other side, have to show what's important to us. We love, we are human, we have empathy, and we want to see a better world for our children. Until we get together, all that other stuff is not going to matter. All that other stuff is going to consume us. We have to stop being so consumed with it. Like I said that this morning, or this afternoon when I did a Facebook Live. I had to tell everybody, look, we're going to have to get away from that. We're going to have to get away from this stuff that we think that is going to that is controlling us. It's not controlling us. It is time to reset.
But and it's just petty-minded people.
I could agree with that. Yeah.
You think?
He stepped on my shoe 30 years ago, so
Therefore,
no.
yeah.
I don't
I'm not
care
going
if
to
he
support they
do
bit right.
got a business and
Right.
he do know how to cook, or he know how to sew, or she know how to do hair, no.
Man.
I'm gonna just walk around here bald headed.
Right. That part.
So
That part.
I don't care what you say.
That part. You have an opportunity of a lifetime to sit down, to be a part of something big, huge, that could pay off in the future for you. And you refuse to do it because somebody you don't like is part of that movement. You just shot yourself in the foot. And we see a lot of that.
Yep.
And people don't realize, if you look at what's happening right now, there's a lot of Republicans that don't agree what's going on. But they standing with them because it is for the greater good of their Republican Party.
Right.
Yeah.
And they getting paid.
That too.
That too. That too.
Yeah. But it's also been a bad time. I think we can agree that it was a bad time prior to this, because a lot of people were so split, and now
It was
nobody
split.
wants to believe either side.
Yeah, absolutely.
So that's
well, and
also
I see it like this. We have Obama was president, and that's when all
When
shit
you
hit
come
the
with
fan.
receipts and you got receipts, you know how to read receipts.
Fair enough.
I mean,
I guess you're
how
right.
you coming back from that?
Right.
With more receipts?
Hey, I just want to do a shout out right quick. Hey, Regina. Hey, Ty. What's up, Tish Tosh, my cousin? What's up, you guys? Hello.
I didn't like the second one there.
Oh, you didn't like the second one? Uh-oh. Do I smell beef? Do I need y'all on the show? Do we need to do a death match?
I mean, I'd win, so I don't know why he'd come on the show.
You wouldn't. Oh, Ty, that sounds like he threatening you.
Always.
Ty, he
honestly.
threatening you. He threatening you, Ty.
I mean, it's not a threat; it's more of a promise.
Oh.
Period.
He's about to get cracking. My money is who you placing your bets on.
I'm about to swear you're a bitch, Ty.
Snap. Oh my God, Ty, what you gonna do?
Just like that.
Just like, Ty, you need to say something. Oh, I'm instigating right now. Come
probably-
on with it. Come
he's
on
gonna
with
try
it.
to
We gonna see a
drive down
fight,
here.
fight. We were in school. We was in school.
Right.
Fight. No. Anyway, so basically, before we start winding down on our show, we just want to just say this to our people. We want to say this. There's a lot going on, and we want to let you all know to not get sidetracked on the goings on, because this thing is bigger than us. We're not sitting at home by happenstance. Yes, we are entitled to a lot of things, but what we are entitled to is a better life and a good quality of life. God did not create the human race to be dominated by another human. I'm gonna go into this whole thing.
Exactly.
Everybody
He ain't come down here just to die for our sins, and you just up here.
and it says
following somebody else footsteps
period,
that don't
because it
understand
says
anything.
let man have dominion over the earth. It said nothing about dominion over the people. Nothing. So therefore, we have the
That's
power.
when these man-made rules come in.
And you know what? We have the power to control our destiny. We have to stop putting our hands in the fate of others. So therefore, and I'm getting back to the stimulus payment and anything else that we get, be smart. Start looking out for your household. Go back into history. Start reading some history books. Look at how they protected themselves during the Great Depression. Look at what your great-grandmas and grandmas did during the Great Depression after there was a pandemic in 1918. This is not the first pandemic. This is the first pandemic of many of our lifetime, because a lot of us were born after 1950, 1960. Anybody that's born after 1920 and still living, this would be the first pandemic of our lifetime, to the point that we had to be still. The pandemic in 1918 was strict. And what happened in a city over east, they had a welcome home parade. They opened up the restrictions, and they had a welcome home parade for the soldiers that came back from World War I, and the Spanish flu peaked again.
Yep.
And more people died. So all I'm saying is, while everybody is talking about they freedoms. The folks that's protesting, people that's protesting, and talking about they deserve to go back to work. Some motherfucker said, excuse me, I said it. I cuss. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No, I'm not. Somebody said that they deserve to get their hair done. What are we supposed to do? He said to get their hair cut, to go back to the way life was. There's nothing wrong with me if I want to go out to the bar. I'm tired of being in the house. They sound like children.
I mean, well, if you want your hair cut and you stay out here in Dubuque, go ahead and hit Derek Clark up. You know, he'll get you straight, line you up real nice.
Oh, yeah.
You know, do whatever you got to do.
Yo, he faded
you know.
me out of existence.
So,
I'm just gonna say
like,
that.
you know, he can get you right if you deserve that haircut. I mean,
Only if you have been isolating yourself, because he's not going to do it if you've been out and moving around
Yeah.
and been around
Trying to-
other people.
Because you're
You up
bringing
here
it,
trying
you're
to
bringing it to his place.
go,
No.
So
you
that's the thing.
sitting
No.
up here trying to still stand outside the bar. No.
Or you still having get-togethers with your friends. That's
Yeah.
one thing. Somebody was online on one of my Facebook friends, and they were talking, and they saw that somebody got their hair done. And she went on and on about how these people got their hair done and why is it. And people were talking about report them, this, that, and other. But see, what they don't know is behind the backdrop of that story, those two girls live in the same building and they watch each other's children. One have an infant that had been sick, on and off, had been sick.
So if
But-
you right, you want to pay me with this hairdo? You right, boo. Thank you.
So they don't know that those two girls see each other all the time. See, they weren't paying it. Well, they was online. People talking about they can get fined up to $10,000. No, what are you talking about? Now you're making up stuff because you can't get fined. You will get a ticket, but however, not to the point it's $10,000. Secondly, these people live in the same building, in the same whatever. They are pretty much in a community right now that they're all helping each other. They have not been sick. They have been watching out. They have been tested. They have children. Therefore, you don't know the story. That's my point. You don't know the story behind what you see. That's my point.
Fair enough.
Period. That's what I'm saying. And I can't believe that some people don't mind their own business. So wait a minute. Hold on. I got a new comment. Hold on. What? Hello, Craig. Hey, okay. So,
Hey, Craig.
so once again, I do want to just say this about the stimulus. We didn't get to the whole thing about trusting our government. It's pretty relevant. We don't trust them. We don't trust our government, right?
No,
We pretty much don't trust the government.
No.
But at the same time,
I don't even trust the ATM machine.
out of here, no, you cannot trust ATM machines. You know
By
how
the
many
way,
ATM?
definitely run, like I will say PSA, run a thin card around the edge of what you're putting it in, like, and then if you see
Yeah.
it have a little bit of leeway, you're gonna
Yeah,
go somewhere else.
because they got skimmers out
Yeah,
here.
Yeah.
the skimmers, and they're basically
And they smart with it.
yeah, they're smart with it, but here's the problem: they're not smart enough to actually fully glue the damn thing down.
Right.
So
'Cause
you're
they be
gonna
up
see
trying to be in a
leeway.
rush.
Yeah.
Right.
You up here
So they're
trying to
gonna
rush
they're
the
gonna they're gonna
job.
glue that shit and throw it on, and it's gonna be all it is just a microchip and a cover. That's it.
And then when these skimmers get caught, you know what's gonna happen? It's cameras at every angle in this town. At every angle in this town, there's cameras. The police gonna get your ass. That's all I got to say.
Y'all
You
think
gonna-
they just upgraded from 3 cars. Now they got a truck, a Cadillac,
Yeah,
Mustang.
all of a sudden. Yeah. Like, man,
Come on
that's a little
now.
suspicious. I mean,
It
shit,
is-
did you strike
wait.
oil in your basement?
You're right.
A friend of mine took a picture of outside her window. She lives not too far from here, and there was a whole block full of police cars. And they made a joke. They said they just emptied out the whole police station for whatever's going on down the
Yeah,
street.
they got bored.
Because they didn't realize they had that many cars out here. They thought they had more. They were like, we thought we was only 3 cars. Like,
Baby, I tell you
no,
something.
they got Dubuque, city
unmarked
of
cars,
Dubuque.
everything. Y'all think y'all doing something?
City
Yeah,
of
you
Dubuque
should.
got a lot of
Uh-huh.
cars. They got K9 unit. They got a detective unit. They got detective cars. They out here. So just want y'all to know why you all thinking this is another PSA. The cameras work.
Every last one of them.
All 11.
I wave at them, especially if I'm going through a yellow light. Yep. Hey,
Yeah.
you caught me. You got me.
caught me.
Because I was not about to stop.
Which I definitely got
I was
spooked by
not.
that shit because there was sometimes not here, but other places they'll have the lights flashing. Because it'll be
Yeah.
late at night.
Yeah.
And then I went through
here.
it.
It's here because it's uptown.
You're right, they do.
Yeah.
And I got scared shitless because I wasn't 21 yet, and I got one speeding ticket. But if I got another one, I'd lose my license.
Oh.
So I kept going back and forth to Madison, and then one night I came through, and I could have sworn that there was a picture taken because it was a bright flashlight.
Oh my gosh!
And I was like, well, I'm losing my license.
It's over with.
Because I was so confused because it was just flashing. I'm like, I guess I go.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then they be in there getting bored because if you watch the lights,
yeah,
they just be fucking with you. They fuck with people. They really do. Because I'm pulling up to the light. Now the light is green.
And then it changed.
Okay. Then it changed. Now this motherfucker flickering. Oh. Okay. Well, watch
So the
this.
timer's on it. The
Watch
timer's
this.
on it.
I gotta be at work in maybe 3 minutes. So guess what? Yeah, catch me. Yeah. Go ahead, catch me. Go ahead.
Once
By the time
again,
I'd have been parking inside the building by then.
at that point.
once again, the opinions and
Oh no,
views
this is just dead fact.
expressed the opinions and views expressed on Love to Love You Radio is solely not the opinions and views expressed on Love to Love You Radio.
Got a safe face.
Anyway,
Yeah.
had to give another disclaimer. Anyway, so before we wrap up, I do want to say this, that we appreciate you all for listening in. This is every Sunday we are doing Love to Love You podcast. It will be on live. You all will get to see our beautiful faces. We also will upload it to our YouTube channel, and we will be having our podcast. I'm sorry, you guys. I just got tickled in my throat. We will be uploading to a podcast station, so you be looking out for that. Follow our page on Love to Love You Radio. We will have more interviews. We'll be doing one-on-one interviews with people in the community and other places. So tomorrow I have a very important and great guest. I will one-on-one with Goldie.
Ooh,
His name.
We got Mr. Zeals.
No, let me tell you something. Have you seen the
If only.
video? Guy from Chicago that say
Wait, is this my...
say "Hood morning, hood morning."
Yeah.
Curtis will be in the building. Well, not the building, but we will be doing a one-on-one. I will
Stay
be
at home,
speaking to him.
Curtis.
So Curtis, he's in Chicago. He reports every day about hood morning, hood morning. He give us some interesting. He has an interesting take on news, and I love him. So we will be doing a one-on-one tomorrow, and then I will be doing other one-on-ones throughout the week. So stay tuned, get ready. So there'll be one-on-one with Goldie starting this week. Spicy Ray will have a one-on-one. She's gonna probably do one-on-one with Will Hustle, maybe, or somebody. We'll find out.
We gonna figure it out.
We're
We
gonna
gonna
figure it
find
out. So what we're doing is we want to showcase your business, showcase your talent. If you have music, let us know, because on my on the radio station with Goldielovesu on Station Head, if your music is on iTunes, Spotify, let me know, because I can add it to my radio station. And as we're building followers, it is royalty music. You get paid for royalties. People will know about it. So I am showcasing new music. Please let me know. Hit me up. Send me a link, and I will gladly follow you on Goldielovesu on Station Head. Please stay tuned for that information, and stay tuned. Anything else? Any other important announcements we need to talk about before we get off of here? While Dan over there banging up shit.
I'm gonna just say, I'm praying. I'm praying for all y'all parents out there, because these kids is not going. They ain't going back to school.
She having a moment.
And I know they at home eating up all y'all food and running y'all TV up and y'all water.
Ooh.
I know, because mine is. And I was very heartbroken when I got that email. They told me that school was over with for the rest of the year. So I feel y'all. I'm praying for y'all.
Let's have a moment of silence for the parents.
Y'all stay strong.
Oh man, I'm sure my parents are glad I'm 21 right now.
Let me tell you all something. My sister-in-law is a teacher.
Especially y'all kids that you got more than 2, 3.
Shit. If you have more than 2, that's it. You just put yourself into a financial crisis.
Let's give a moment of silence to the teachers and parents out there. I have a sister-in-law that's a teacher, and the first week that this has started, she showed a picture of her rations, the rations for the kids, right? Mm-hmm. And there is an association for parents. It's called the National Association of Because I Said So. It's a parent association, so you might want to look that up.
Yeah, I'm about to go look that up right now.
And there's a ration, so everybody get maybe like 4 chips, a half of juice, and some carrot sticks, and that's what you're going to have because you are on school time. So from morning and noon, or morning to the end of the school day, you have your school stomach. So which means you don't get up early in the morning and you have one breakfast. You don't get to go back in the kitchen 2 hours later for some more food. You are in class.
That means I gotta lock the whole house up.
Your ass is in class. You ain't supposed to be up and you eat your breakfast.
They calling me, Ma, but Ma.
No.
But Ma, I gotta go to the bathroom.
No, you go. No.
That's a good one.
But Ma,
go to the bathroom, but you don't get to go in.
It's my water break. It's my water break.
No, you got to go in. You have your morning. Then you go to the bathroom, but don't go in that kitchen because the lunch lady is not serving food yet. You need a lunch lady in your house. Hey, y'all. Hey, mama, if you the only one in the house and daddy at work, or if daddy have to work, whatever, you all need the lunch lady and the woman in the morning. You got to be lunch lady in the morning to hand out breakfast. You need to be lunch lady when it's time for lunch. And then when it's after school, you the after school teacher that's giving out snacks. After that, it's time for dinner. That's it. They need their school stomachs, not their summer stomachs. The school stomachs, because they don't need to eat all that stuff. Get your. I'm telling y'all, parents. I'm telling y'all. All right. So anything else we want to cover before we get off of here? I do want to say thank you all once again to Asylum Recording Studios. Thank you to Tri-Phoenix Media Group, Tri-Phoenix Group. Shout out to us and our partners, because we do have other people that are involved with Tri-Phoenix Group that are in Illinois, that are in Georgia. So we do want to thank you guys for supporting us and doing what you do for as far as helping us is concerned. Also want to say thank you to 23 Centuries Media Group. Thank you guys. Also, like as I said, be looking out for a one-on-one with Goldie. I will be doing interviews with different people, various people. So follow me on Facebook. Go to Love You so you can start picking up on that. Also, before the National Poetry Month is over, we are looking for poets. So I can talk to you on my Periscope, so you get to perform a piece of poetry on my Periscope. So look for Goldielovesu on Periscope. If you have Periscope, download it on your phone.
I'm about to go Periscope because I'm going to call in. My poem is going to be called "The Kids Is Pain."
Oh, that's a good one.
And don't y'all sit up here and try to take my title now.
It's copywritten.
Right now.
All right, you guys. So once again, we want to say thank you so much for tuning in. And before we sign off, I want to do a love, peace, and hair grease. What are you all grateful for during this time, this week? What do you want to tell the listeners until they see and hear us again? Dan?
Oh wow.
I won't put Dan on the spot.
Right.
Okay. Well, I'm getting to know. Yeah, it's hard. It's shit. It's okay. I've been talking to somebody and I'm getting to know them, and it's pretty cool. That's cool. Being locked inside, knowing new people. It's nice. So, getting to know somebody new. That's kind of cool. So,
That is so sweet.
No, it's shit.
Whoever he may be talking about.
Yeah.
That is just it just melted my little heart.
Well, I
Back in the
don't
days-
get it all.
Back in the days when I was young, I'm not a kid
boy.
anymore. Okay. All right. So going
about
into
you?
this week, you guys, stay positive, stay strong, stay focused. Focus on your dreams, your goals, your household. Love each other, even though you may want to choke the yep. You probably want to, throw them outside the door a little bit, but love each other.
Yes.
Because right now, we all we got.
That's right.
Stay in contact with your friends, family, whoever needs you at this moment.
Mm-hmm.
Love yourself. Because if you don't love yourself, ain't nobody else gonna love you.
That's right.
That's
That's
the
right.
way to look at
That's
it,
right. And you said, what did you say? What was it? You just said, we all we got. If you all know about New Jack City, CMB,
Yeah.
we all we got.
Mm-hmm.
Am I my brother's keeper?
Yes, I am.
Matt would love that right now.
All right. So I do want to give a shout out to Susan Price. Susan, you have.
Susan is
Susan,
dope.
you have a fan. My cousin Tish loves and adore you. She wanted to know where it's going to be the same lady at the bar is going to be on there. I forgot she said she had me rolling. And I'm still trying to find out who cooking corned beef and cabbage on Easter. Tish, you're going to have to come out here and see. So Susan Price, that's my bestie here in Dubuque. That was my cousin, that she adores you. And I just want to say my piece of love, peace and hair grease. I just want to say, look, you guys, take this seriously. This is a reset button that we have. We're in our houses. We're in our homes.
Yep, reboot.
It is time to reboot, regroup, come up with a plan. Once we out and be able to be among people, we're going to see people in a different light. We're going to be able to embrace love and take care of each other. So thank you for all of those that are playing a part. Those are on the front lines. Those are essential workers. Thank you so much for doing what you do. And those that are still thinking this is a hoax, I pray that nothing happens to
I hope
you.
you wake up tomorrow and realize this is real life.
I hope that you get it.
Yeah.
And if you don't think for yourself, let it be that you are wanting to look out for other people. So I just want to say thank you. And thank you, Dan, for engineering another show.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Appreciate the call.
Thank you, Regine, for being part of this. We missed you last week. And don't you? We love Susan. We're gonna have to have all of us in here because it's gonna be a hoot and a holler,
I
right?
need to see
gosh,
Susan.
yeah.
Anyway.
Yes, you didn't get a chance to
know my
Susan.
boo. She knows she my boo. That's my boo.
Susan is pretty
All
dope.
right, you guys. So thank you all once again for tuning in to Love You radio show and podcast. Peace. Later. God bless.
All right, thank you for tuning in to Love You radio show, an iPhoenix Media production produced by Alonda Gregory. For more information, please call or voicemail 563-293-5940. Please join us next week, same time, same YouTube channel and Facebook page.